The egg asked the sperm, "Are you the strongest because you're the first sperm here, or are you the first sperm here because you are the strongest?"
Leave me alone!
The sperm replied, "When it comes to conception, we are the exception. Because throughout ejaculation and impregnation, I alone am the born one."
Gege, if I see you in these streets, man, if I see you in these streets. Okay, so JJK just ended, and I'm confused. Is it good? Is it bad? I have no idea how to feel.
My emotions! My emotions!
I mean, listen, if we want to complain, we can complain. The world building is non-existent. Half the character arcs were basically left unfinished. The pacing, what the fuck is pacing? But goddamn, if you put all that aside, goddamn, if this wasn't one of the most fun experiences I've ever had with the story. I don't think I've ever witnessed a fandom get collective brain rot the same way that JJK fans did after 236 dropped. It was like a switch that just flipped in all our heads and gave everybody lobotomies. Be honest with me, how many times have you had more fun? Because I can tell you right now, I've seen a ton of awesome stories and some pretty fucking garbage ones, but I've never felt more like part of a community than when I was fucking lobotomized by Gege Akutami. And since then, every single week has just felt like another layer of brain rot because nobody knows what this man is cooking. I'm not even hating. This is not a hater video. This is not a rant. Maybe it's a little bit of a rant, but I'm not even hating. I love JJK, but it has gone so far beyond good or bad that it's basically like a postmodern social experiment. I don't even know if I'm enjoying it ironically at this point, and I'm half expecting Gege Akutami and the whole fucking crew of Shonen Jump to pop up from behind a green screen like I'm Jim Carrey in The Truman Show. Like the sheer audacity of just doing Nobara so dirty. I'm sorry, I'm not over this yet. The fact that he did her so dirty and then just didn't mention her for like 100 chapters. Maybe like one time he half mentioned her offhand, and then he brought her back with 4 chapters to go and was just like, yeah, she just woke up 30 minutes ago. I mean, what are you gonna do? Who thinks of that? Yuta is just back in his body at the end, and Kusakabe is like, shit, I don't know, maybe that is how it works. The fact that Takaba is hanging out with Kenjaku's outline after everything that just happened. Even if you told me that like 2 weeks before it happened, I would have said, haha, that's a great shit post. There's no way that happens. At this point, I think Takaba is actually just Gege's self-insert, because his whole shit is that literally anything that he thinks is funny is gonna happen. And I feel like that's just how Gege writes his story. He's like, bro, wouldn't it be hilarious if I just did this shit out of nowhere? And then he actually does it? How about the fact that they're like beefing about battle tactics like it was just another Tuesday after they just defeated Sorcerer Hitler and Sorcerer Satan in succession and lost half their squad, including their GOAT. They're acting like fucking Jose Mourinho after a hard-fought 2-1 win against a relegation team on a Thursday evening. Bro, I can't. A lot of people are speculating about JJK Part 2 Z Shippuden Boruto's dad. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. Maybe it will by the time I finish editing this video. But even if that does happen and Gojo comes back being summoned by like a future sorcerer as like a noble spirit, and we can all stop pretending like domain expansions aren't just reality marbles from fate, even if that happens in the sequel, it still won't make it make sense. I know I said I wasn't going to rant. I totally just went on a rant. But listen, who cares if it makes sense or not? We got the fucking shiesty sorcerer memes, and that shit was gas.
Nah, I'd run your pockets.
Caught him lacking. He tried running. Where you going, stupid? Disrespect, you know I had to do it.
I mean, who cares if every character had a non-existent conclusion to their character arc? We got the fucking Hikari dance, baby! Remember all those plot threads that Gege had at the beginning about Gojo and the higher-ups and like changing Jujutsu society and using his students as a way to like fight back against the conservative backwards ass stuff that's going on? And it was like low-key a little bit of social commentary that also kind of reflected like the state of Japan's political and economic situation. That was kind of gas, right? And then he just dropped it. Remember that? Who cares, bro? We got the fucking Heian era memes, bro. Let's go. The moral of the story is, how can you be mad at Gege for his writing when we all had so much fun? I mean, clearly, he's doing something right, because no other community is this much fun when they start having criticisms with their story. Every other fandom gets mad toxic and aggressive and divided. I mean, so did the JJK fandom, but the difference is nobody takes themselves seriously. Everybody just has fun with it. Fuck it. Why not? So let's make a promise, you and I. You know, we might criticize a lot of the decisions that Gege Akutami made. We might miss our glorious King Gojo enough to do unspeakable things to a feminine hygiene product. But let's remember all the good times and all the brain rot, because it's been an honor shitposting with you all. Maybe the real Jujutsu Kaisen was the friends we made along the way. I'm sorry, this is not a serious video. No, but seriously, Godspeed. I hope everyone else had as much fun with this manga as I did. I guess I'll see you all in the Chainsaw Man meme subreddits. But actually, if you are looking for your new fixation, I recommend Dandadan. I just made a video about it. You should check it out. Anime's coming out. It's going to blow up, 100% guaranteed, on my honor, on God, on Diddy. Just kidding. But it's pretty memeable, so I think we'd all have a good time there too. Anyways, if you like this video, please let me know. Drop some comments. Do whatever you feel like. I'll see y'all in the future. Peace.